G'day everyone, CNQ Explorers again. Today we're having a little trip up into the goldfields, North Queensland goldfields. So you can come along with us today on our day out. The grass is really bad today. We've had twice the annual rainfall in this area for the year in the last 2 months. So the grass is really high, so we're just going to run up and down the creek lines and see if we can find anything in there. There'll be some old timers trash in there because the old timers worked all this creek through here. And this isn't really a nugget field. We have found nuggets here in the past, but more likely to find specimen gold because it's shed from the reefs that are around these hills. So hope you enjoy the day out with us. Today I got the Infinium, so it's the headphones on. Mrs. ZQ's on the AT Gold, so we're going to work those two detectors together. She's going to go for the fine stuff in around the rocks, and the Infinium won't miss the big stuff. So hope you enjoy our day out. Thanks for watching. Okay, what we're doing now is working up this little dry wash here that's been recently eroded by the heavy wet season rains the last couple of weeks. So hopefully there's some new targets being exposed in this gully that weren't here previously. We've got a nice signal up here which I picked up on the Infinium, and then Mrs. NQ came over on the AT Gold, and she's getting a solid 50 sort of range, so it could be lead, but it could be a little specimen. We'll see. This is registering a 3044. It started out at a 19, so it's getting better as we get deeper. Once again, we're in this creek line. As you can see, the grass on the edges is a bit prohibitive for metal detecting. That's alright. Having a bit of fun in the creek. Probably about to see a rusty nail or a little pistol bullet or something come out of the ground. We're actually down on bedrock here, so that's good. Good hard hit now, but it's only a very low target ID, 15, 16, 17 at the moment. We'll keep digging and we'll reveal what comes out. Well, this is the effect the wet has on these big creek lines. This is a gold bearing creek here. Actually, last year we did a gold cradling video in this spot just here. There's an old coach road where that little patch of sand is. An old coach road crosses the creek there, goes back to the coast, dates from the early 1870s. But and there's this little tributary comes in here. That spot over there where I was cradling last year, and there was a little rock bar down there I got a few little nice little specks out of. But we're going to detect in the creek, but it's a bit too much water. So we'll just hang around the fringes, and as you can see over there, a lot of grass on the verges. That actually was an old miner's hut up in there. There's an old bath and remains of an old cast iron stove. We found a lot of coins up in there actually, including Chinese coins. It could have been a little Chinese market garden. But anyway, we'll head downstream here and see what we can come up with. Well, the old homestead patch is still paying dividends. Mrs. NQ with the AT Gold, she's in all metal mode. We've got this lovely brass buckle in absolutely fabulous condition. Still got a bit of a shine on it. Righto. About 7 or 8 years ago we were detecting up on that next ridge line. We found some old relics and a few coins up there. There was a little old camp on the coach road, and I went for a big wander with my gold stinger up around this back hillside. There's a big quartz reef in there, and it came down this creek. And I came into this area here, which we now call the homestead patch, for want of a better name. And what I discovered in here was a silver Chinese relic that to this day I've never been able to identify it. So I'll put a still picture of that up, and I'd appreciate if anyone can identify what it is. It's a little silver medallion or bracelet piece with a deity of some sort on it, and no writing it whatsoever. It's sterling silver. I've never been able to identify what it actually is or what the deity is. But what happened then, we came in here, this place was just absolutely rich with targets. It's never been detected. There's an old wash basin over there on the left and some bits of the old cast iron stove. And in here we pegged this and gridded it in 10 metre squares. We used fluoro orange tent pegs. That was about 8 years ago. I just want to show you something over here. This is where we were detecting all those years ago. And as we found these iron artefacts, we left them on top of this anthill. They're still here. No one's been here. Axe heads, horseshoes. Curiously, we found a lot of scissors. We called it the barber shop for a while. Might have been where the prospectors were getting a haircut. I don't know. But yeah, this was rich with targets in here. We got a lot of coins out of here. 3 or 4 Chinese coins, which sort of led us to believe it may have been a little Chinese market garden. But it's a really rich soil in here. It's a lovely creek loam, because that creek's just down in the bottom there. But we're going to have just another little poke around today and see if we can find anything else. But I'll just show you a still picture of that old Chinese silver artefact that I found years ago. And if anyone can identify that, it'd be much appreciated. Thank you.